The flaw in the assumption discussed in the argument to the left refers to doubts about the accuracy of which of the following claims. Oh my goodness. The flaw in the assumption discussed refers to the doubts about the accuracy of which of the following claims. I just read it aloud twice because we have so many negations of negations. We have a flaw that is questioning an original claim, excuse me. So the original claim in this case is that one might assume that the more customers a waiter has, the higher his earnings will be. Then the passage goes on to state that this fails to take into account the degree to which the service rendered might suffer when a waiter has so many customers that he cannot fully devote himself to the needs of any one of them. That's the flaw in the assumption, that it fails to take something into account. So the second sentence is the flaw, or excuse me, the third sentence. The third sentence is the flaw. In the assumption discussed, which is actually the second sentence, the claim is the second sentence. So what we're actually after is something that restates the thing I've underlined. The more customers a waiter has, the higher his earnings will be. But the very convoluted question made that very difficult to unpack. Let's look for something that looks like that the more customers you have, the more money you make. So A, the earnings of restaurant waiters are approximately the same as the earnings of other tipped service employees. We don't care about other tipped service employees for this question. B, restaurant waiters' primary duty is to attend to the needs of their customers. That's probably true, but that's not a claim that's made in the passage. C, the potential earnings of tipped service employees should be measured by examining average earnings rather than the earnings of specific individuals. I'm not really sure what that actually would produce, but that's definitely not a claim made in the passage. D, a restaurant waiter's potential earnings depend on the quantity of customers he serves, not on the quality of service he renders. This is the claim that's made, and then the argument goes on to point out a flaw in this claim. So this is actually what we're looking for. It is a restatement of the idea that the more customers a waiter has, the higher his earnings will be. E is close. It says a restaurant waiter's earnings depend in part on how many customers he serves, but that's something that the author of the passage would agree with. Depend in part is not the same thing as just depends on the quantity of customers he serves, not the quality. So it's not E, and it is in fact choice D.